So looking to bounce back now against Barrow?
Yeah, I think that's something that we all want to do. Like you said, we're going to have a tough game on Saturday with Barrow. But yeah, it's a game that we fully go into the game wanting a win, and confident that we can do so, even off the back of a couple of results that didn't quite go our way.
It's a strange division, isn't it? That you have 4 wins on the bounce and then two defeats. So what do you put the inconsistency down to?
I think it's like you say, like we had the sort of like the 4 wins and a couple of defeats, but I think obviously I think we all know this league. It's tough. The games really come thick and fast. Um, the games obviously that we want to go into every game and win every game. We've got obviously a lot of new players. We're still sort of gelling as a group, and I think you've seen sort of parts of it in games where that's gone right, and parts of it where it hasn't. So I think there's still a bit of gelling to do for all of us. Still working in stuff that we want to do on the pitch. So I think once that all sort of comes together, we can sort of pick those consistency levels up. But I think also that's down to sort of our individual performances as well. I think we all want to be better, and hopefully we can start a lot better on Saturday.
Yeah, James is making a similar point that he still feels that the team are coming together.
Yeah, I think that's spot on. Really, like I said, it's not so much of an excuse. I think it's just we've got a lot of new players, that need to sort of that have to buy into what we want to try and do, and also us to build those relationships on the pitch with the players. Like the change room's really good. Like we get on really well as a group. And now it's about just really taking that and sort of enhancing those relationships on the pitch. And hopefully once they sort of grow and we understand each other's games even better, then we'll start getting a bit more consistency on the pitch together.
Yeah, Barrow obviously similar to the division, get hammered in one game and then bounce back in real style in midweek. And they play a pretty direct style as well.
Yeah, like I say, I think in this league, like lots of teams play with different styles, but everybody is always really hard to play against. There's like you say, there's no easy games in this league for sure. So we expect another really tough game from Barrow. We obviously know that they're doing well at the moment, but that can, like you say, that can change very quickly. So hopefully we can get the result we want on Saturday, and we're confident we can do so.
A lot is expected of you, whether you're playing sort of right of the centre back or when you're bombing up and down that right flank. You must be whacked at the end of every game. I mean, you don't just have to defend. You're a key man going forward as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I sort of pride myself on anyway. Those sort of fitness levels, and obviously, hopefully, I can maintain them again throughout the whole of the season, and play in as many games as I possibly can. But yeah, something that, like I say, is what I sort of pride myself on, and I want to make sure that I can sort of give everything I can every time I get on the pitch, especially here at Newport. So yeah, like it's they're big demands, but they're demands that I'm happy with, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
How do your running stats compare with others in the team? Are you up there among the? I bet you, if you're not in the top 3, you're wondering, aren't you?
Yeah, to be fair, like there's a lot of the boys do a lot of work, to be honest. I think everybody's stats, are normally quite high. So naturally, the position I play, I'm going to be sort of up there each game. But yeah, lots of the boys do lots of work, lots of unnoticed work as well. So yeah, it's an honest group in that respect. So yeah, it's always good viewing after the game. Yeah.
And I mean, it's early days to look at the table, but you need to gel, get it done as quickly as possible, then to start moving up, because that's where you want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, it's not something that we look at and we're focused on like every single day, but of course, it's something that you have to be mindful of. We understand it's the start, and it's no hiding this. It's not the start we necessarily wanted, but we've still got lots of stuff we can build on. We feel like we've been unfortunate with a few of the results that we've had, but that's just football. So hopefully we can be on the right side of these games and take some of our chances that we get, and start picking up more results on a consistent basis, because we know it's there, and we know it's coming. So it's just about sticking to our principles really, and then hopefully it all comes for us.
Cameron, been a joy speaking to you. See you tomorrow. Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Hey, Cameron.
Bye, mate.
Just want to ask you about the fans. Obviously, results haven't been what you would have wanted generally so far, but they've stuck with you. You're happy with how they're cheering you on?
Yeah, absolutely. Like home and away, really. We can't really. I don't think any of us are really complaining about any of the support from the fans. Like I said, we even had fans obviously on Tuesday night, and not such a nice night away at Stevenage. So yeah, we always appreciate their support. And I'm sure it'll be another really good atmosphere tomorrow at home.
Yeah, the crowds have been consistently pretty high, haven't they? Do you as a group of players, do you feel a pressure when you go out at Rodney Parade to perform for them?
I think it's natural to have those sort of pressures, those sort of like almost nerves. But they're sort of healthy. I think a lot of us, really want to play well for the fans, especially in front of our home support. So I think that sort of thing can really help us. So yeah, like there's natural pressures, but I think hopefully we can sort of use them in a good way.
And the manager has spoken about a belief in the process, trust what the work you're doing, and things will come good. I mean, I guess that's a belief that the players share as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like we understand the principles. We know how successful we can be. We sort of proved a lot of those principles last season. So it's about sort of enhancing those, taking them forward this year, and hopefully we can then pick up them consistency levels and get the results on a more consistent basis with it.
Yeah, and when results are going against you, you could do with a little bit of luck sometimes as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably something that we've probably been on the wrong side of at the moment. Things might not have gone for us at sort of key points in the game. But like I said, it's we can't really rest on those, and we have to sort of make sure we're doing everything we can to ensure that we're not needing luck.
Yeah, I guess a big thing is not conceding the first goal, because that's been a problem recently, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think being part of the sort of defensive line, we know that we want to be stronger. We want to have more clean sheets, of course. So that's something that we're working on. And then obviously with the forward players as well, which we're part of, is creating chances and taking those chances when they come. So yeah, there's work. We're doing work all over the pitch, still working hard to make sure that we can get what we want.
Yeah. And you played the second place team on Tuesday. You're playing the third place team today, so it doesn't get much easier, does it? No,
like I said, we've a few of the teams have obviously had good starts, of which we've played a few of them. But it doesn't really change anything for us. We know what we're capable of, and we know that we're capable of beating anyone in this league. So there's no sort of fear factor from us. We'll concentrate on what we need to do, and hopefully get the result we want.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Brilliant. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers. Thank you.